watching television and somebody was changing the channel. And I think back then, suddenly I saw pantaloons. Back then it was pantaloons or Ponds, Femina India back then. And I was like, Dad, I want to do this. Papa, mujhe ye karna hai. The girls were walking on the stage and they had mic and they were about to answer the questions. And I was like, what is this? I want to do this. And then obviously I grew up and then I started doing more research. Then I saw Sushmita Sen, Lara Datta, and everybody, getting crowned and winning. So this was the desire. I really, really wanted to do it. I just didn't know when, how. But yes, this was not by fluke. This was not by chance. I really wanted to do this.
Nice. Dramebaz wants us to say a big hi. Dramebaz, I like that name. And, so question coming to Srinidhi is, were you a dramebaz since college days that you wanted to be like, how did you prepare when you were preparing? Obviously, personally, you're a full-on musty dramebaz, drama queen that you are.
Yeah. But yeah.
Were you always like that, okay, now that you thought that I want to be there, but how did you prepare yourself mentally? Because this is where the biggest battle is.
Yes, so see, I agree. I'm full on masala and drama queen and all of that. But the pageant thing, so you don't know how to ask permission, and you have to tell your parents that you want to do this, and there are particular rounds. There are swimsuit round, and you come from this middle class family where you don't know how to open this to your parents. So well, I did not think about this till I finished my school, college. I was like, बाद में कर लेते, जब time आएगा तो बाद में कर लेते. But वो बाद में बहुत आगे चला गया, and I was like, okay, pageants have age restrictions and I cannot push it anymore. I have to do this. So there was a phase where I was not healthy and all of that. So I mentally and physically prepared. And one fine day I picked the phone and I was like, Papa, I want to quit everything that I'm doing and I really want to try this. So he asked, what is this? I told, it's pageant. You've seen Aishwarya Rai winning and all of that. So even I want to do it. And then I told him, so there's the swimsuit, there's going to be swimsuit round. Are you okay with that? And then he took a pause. He was like, then he's like, so all the winners have done it, right? So it's okay. It's a round of your competition. So it's fine. I don't, people are going to talk, relatives are going to nag. I don't, it's okay. You do it what you want to do. So my father was very supportive and he was like, okay, let's do it. And then the preparation started. And then there's no looking back.
So a big chappi and puppy to your papa for actually letting you do it and, allowing, going against everybody in the family. A lot of the mindset is that. But
yeah.
Thanks to him, we have, superstar diva called Srinidhi Shetty. So, Papa, if you're watching us or later when you watch, a big namaskar and thank you so much.
He'll be very happy, huh?
Yeah. So, when you got to college, when you decided that you want to, or parallelly when you were participating for the pageant, how was your preparation like for Miss Diva?
So, after I got selected or before I got selected?
Get to the...
Before. Yeah. So for me, getting into Miss Diva was very, very difficult. In the sense, if you ask me, it's Supra journey or Diva, I would say any day getting into the top 16. Because, every year you have 1,000 applications. Everybody wants to get into the top 16 of Miss India, Miss Diva and all of it. So for me, that was very, very challenging. What I did was I took my first step. I wanted to make sure that I'm fit. I look healthy and fit, for the pageant as per the requirements. So I started preparing myself physically and mentally because I know that, you cannot be result oriented here. You don't know if you'll get selected or not. So let's just focus on process. Let's just give your best. So finally, when I thought, okay, I'm ready to give it a try, there was Miss Diva 2016 auditions. Obviously it's not like one go ki hua. Now you have Bangalore auditions, you have Mumbai auditions. So when I went for Bangalore auditions, I did not have any expectations because I saw such trained girls and models and I was like, okay, Srinidhi, probably next year you'll have to come again here. But then I got selected there and I was very, very happy. That itself was an achievement for me, clearing Bangalore auditions. And then I came to Mumbai. There was another jhatka. You have girls from Delhi, Kolkata, and all the metro cities. I'm like, oh God, this is not going to happen. And when when my name was called for the top 16, I think that was for that day, that was the biggest achievement that I could have achieved. I remember I came out and I called my dad. and I started sobbing. I was crying. He was like, "What happened? It's okay if you're not got selected. Next year you can take part." I told, "No, Papa, I made it. I am in top 16. Can you believe that?" So that was like the difficult journey for me. But then, yeah, once I made into top 16, I was like, "Ab kuch bhi ho sakta hai. It's okay. I've done this. Mission impossible possible hua hai. Now I can do it."
Papa, ये खुशी के आंसू हैं, खुशी के.
Yeah, yeah.
So to all the, aspirants of Liva, Miss Diva, I'm going to made note of this. More than the physical and more than the training of all of that actual, the theory, the practicals, it's literally the mental preparation. What you also mentioned, Srini, that's the biggest takeaway that we've had. That
Yes,
more
yes.
than everything, the walk and all of that, it's also here that you have to prepare. What if I?
Here.
Because if that kind of hits you, if you do not, then there are a lot of people who go back. You go back to minus 100. So that is something that we need to all work.
Absolutely.
And thank you for that takeaway. So once you were selected in the top 16, then obviously you decided कि अब जो होगा वो. But then did you think
Yeah.
you will have that crown?
I'm not actually result oriented, because when you start being result oriented, you really miss out on a lot of things, and then you will have disappointments and all of that. So for me, once I made into the top 16, it was every day, like you're living that day. Abhi aaj ka challenging, aaj ka kya hai, what episode you have to shoot, what are the competition, what are the contests, sub contests you have. So it was living now that day. It was like that, one step at a time. So and I made some beautiful friends. I'm still in touch with them. I had some amazing moments and fond memories. I remember there was one day, I'm just sharing this because I just remember this moment. There was one day, I think it was the third or fourth episodes. During our Miss Diva, we had episodes, as a competition. So one of the episodes shooting where I was actually lost, and because you have so many other contestants and everybody's doing so well, somewhere you get lost. Ki, I'll be even in top 3, or you don't know what will happen. And Natty, the main boss lady, she was passing by, and she went ahead, and then she stopped. She came back to me, and then she tapped on my shoulder, and I was like, "Oh, the boss is here! The boss is here!" And she was like, "Oh, why are you lost, Srinidhi?" And she was legit, like she was yelling at me. Okay, she was like, "Why are you lost?" I told, "No, I'm just wondering, what next." It's like, "Come on, I don't want you to get lost. You're doing really well. I want you to be in top 3. So go there and give your best." So that one night when she pumped me up so much, I was like, okay, I think people are actually watching me. I might be in their top 3, because I thought, okay, I might not be there. I might be in top 10 or something. But then that day, the motivational speech that she gave me, that actually pumped me up. I was like, okay, I'm in top 3. Let's just do this. People are watching me, so that means किसी का तो मैंने attention grab किया होगा. So yeah, that really helped me.
Well, Natasha, aka Natasha Grover, are to be nice. She's the one who pumps you up, charges you up all the time. And if
Yeah.
Natty, a big shout out and thank you for that. Shruti also gave a superb. I'm going to catch that.
All yours. Yeah.
You gave a superb, point here that you're not result oriented, which a lot of us as humans, हम tendency is such कि मुझे यही करना है और मुझे उसके पीछे ही जाना. In that whole process, we completely forget the other things that we can achieve. So that's a great. All the aspirants who are watching, or everybody, guys, girls, whoever's watching, this is something that we all need to learn from Srinidhi. And Srinidhi, you mentioned that you're in touch with all your co-sisters from Miss Diva as well as Supranational. Are you in touch
Few
with
of them. Yes, because we have group, Miss Supra girls, we do still have a group, that Miss Supra batch 2016. And there are girls who have got married, the girls who are doing really well in their career, some are mothers. So they keep sharing the pictures. We are in touch on the social media. So yeah, it's really nice to see everybody getting settled or getting, doing something on their own that they love. So it's really beautiful. And I must say that, people usually think it's pageant and there are going to be nasty incidents and all of that. But trust me, for me, it was one of the fondest days and fondest memories that I've made in these pageants, because the whole journey was so pleasant, and actual true sisterhood you could have experienced in these journeys, for me at least.
Nice. So, talking about your supranational journey when you went on to that international platform, what was that preparation like? You said it was Miss Diva was tougher, but what was that like? What all did you prepare? How did you prepare for an international platform?
So okay, so once you you're in top three, and then you have been given a title that you're going for an international pageant. You will have a short homecoming trip because you won the national pageant. So all that done, I had probably 25 days or a month before I left for Poland for the Miss Supranational contest. You have all you would want probably that time is at least 4-5 hours of sleep, because you're back to back with your sessions. You have makeup, hair, ethics, communication, fitness, and ramp walk. So it is back to back your sessions. All you want to do is get as much as you can, because these are the 20-25 days that you get. Probably if you have 2 months, 3 months, then you can take your sessions a little slower. But Asha had lesser time. She had probably 15 days, and I had probably a month. So we had to, I had a lot of things to catch up. I had no idea about makeup, hair. So lot more sessions for me. So I remember going through one session, hopping in your car, those traffic, then going to one session to another session. But yeah, I think the whole face was so blurry because you're so busy and you're so busy doing things. There are days, obviously, when you feel very low. But that's the time I used to question myself that, did anybody force you to come here? Did anybody ask you to come here? You came on your own. You wanted to do this. So just move and get up and do it. So yeah, it just took 30 seconds for me to get my spirit high and up. So yeah, that was easy.
So my next question was going to be that, because, many times, because it's an international platform, it's supranational. There are, girls from different countries, not that you know anybody there. And all of a sudden you're,
yeah.
But 30 seconds is more than enough. Is it
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with me, what has happened is I left everything, Sachin. I was working in an IT company. You come from this small family where your salary is all that you're concerned about. So I left everything telling that mujhe ye karna hai. So it was a do or die for me. I cannot go back and ki, okay, mujhe ye aisa mera passing phase tha. No, it was that I wanted to do. And if you're doing it, do it well. Then rather you don't do it, or else why would you want to do? So yeah, whenever I felt low, I was like, okay, Srinidhi, you're here because you chose this and you wanted to do it. So do it right. And then obviously your family is there. So whenever you felt low, one call away, you talk to them, they'll, lift your mood. So yeah.
You said that you used to work in an IT company. Now,
yeah,
Nidhi Shetty, the diva that we have, the star actress that we have, the Reena, do you go back? Have you ever gone back to the office to say hi? Are you in touch with any colleagues there?
So we did have a group, small group, my friends. We did, now it's a little reduced, but yeah, we do hi, hellos. I have not been to my company. Actually, that's a good idea, not bad. I should actually pay them a visit, at least a surprise visit. So I've not done that. Somewhere, maybe somewhere I was feeling bad because they really didn't want me to quit the company. They wanted me to stay back. And I had to give many reasons, and I had to quit, saying that, no, ghar mein problems hai, my sister wants me, my dad wants me, because I didn't want to say that I'm going to take part in this contest. I somehow, I didn't want to reveal it to anybody till I made it, to whatever, the top 16. So I didn't want to tell it to anybody. So somewhere I felt that, okay, I've given so many reasons, I don't want to go back and show my face to them. But now, nobody will remember. At least I should go and meet them.
Yeah, the fact that, they didn't want you to go because they knew you were
yeah.
a strong talent and a strong, individual that they have for the company. But now I'm sure it's just a thought that came to my mind that, because you're so down to earth, you're so grounded.
Yeah, I should actually go. I should actually go and pay them a visit.
Yeah, happiness that will bring to them is like unbelievable, because
true.
You have, and all of a sudden you have Srinidhi walking into the office. That gave you the wings to fly. So that's the place.
True. Yeah. They did support me, and they did let me go and do what I wanted to do. So yeah.
Now, of course, SK Crazy Fan says, nice voice, ma'am. And of course, she sounds very, very...
No, my voice is very bad.
Here you go. Compliments coming in for your voice as well.
Thank you. Oh, I think Priyanka messaged. Srinidhi is one of the best girls I met in Miss India Diva. Thanks, Pri.
Thank you. And now, the most important question. When you were on that Miss Supranational platform in 2016, that moment, that last few seconds we disclosed. Yeah. And when they say, India, what was the feeling? Rashmita, a big hello, joined in.
Okay, hi Rash. So I'll tell you a small secret. After this live, We are hanging out, Asha, Rosh, and I have plans. So yeah, so she's there. Okay, coming back to the question. So like I said, I didn't want to have expectations because for me, it was all about the, the sense of fulfillment in the end of the day that I did really well. So I wanted to give my best. That's what I was doing. The first national costume round and the next round, then the top 25. So every time my name was called out, like for top 25 or top 10, top 5, I was as I was as happy as though I was already a winner, because that itself is an achievement for me. So when I was in top 5 and we had this question answer round, somewhere I was like, okay, great. Now you cannot do anything. Jo bhi karna tha, you did. So results are beyond your control. What you can do is in your control, but you cannot, results are not in your control. So let's forget about it. Let's just enjoy now. You're in top 5. The question answer round is done. Let them announce the results. So I was actually not concerned about the results. I was, because what can you do, right? You stand there, apart from expecting, what can you do? So the final two, when me and Miss Venezuela, we were holding our hands, and the whole place auditorium was dark. The lights were switched off. We had this spotlight on us, and she was all ready, and I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to listen to the results. Please, don't. And so somewhere I was zoned out, because you're there holding your hands. You don't know what's happening. Actually, even that whole moment is so blurred out. So the moment she called Miss India, and Miss Venezuela just did, she did that. So I thought she won. I did not listen to what the host was telling. So the moment she did that, I thought, oh, she won. So I took a second, like, okay, let me not react because she won. And then she told, no, it's you. I told, it's me. Oh, I did not hear Miss India. Probably it just, I don't know, where was my mind? So I heard Miss Venezuela, or maybe the reaction that, misled me. And then she's like, no, it's you. I was like, okay, it's me. Then you don't know what's happening. Then it's gone, because there are hosts running towards you and asking you questions, and then pictures, interviews, and everything. But I know for that 1 second when everybody came and hugged me and the crown was on my head, I remember my mom, because she would have loved to see, to witness that moment. And I was like, I just remembered her face. Even when I was standing there in the dark, I could just see her, like, okay, smiling, my mama smiling face. And that one moment, that's what I felt.
Wow. You know what? And honestly, when telling this entire journey of yours, we could actually feel it. We could actually feel that there you got us completely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of our fans here will also agree, and Insta fans will agree that you to transported us to Miss Supran का grand finale का platform.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But honestly, Sachin, you actually take some time to that whole feeling to sink in and settle in. You come back, you have calls, you have interviews. After 2, 3 days, you realize, okay, you're the winner, you're the winner. Now you go back to your country, then you have homecoming. So it actually hits you when you're passing your crown. That, okay, all this while I was the winner, now I'm passing it on. So yeah, it takes one whole year to settle into that feeling.
so tell me, when you homecoming you spoke about, how was your homecoming? Because that's where the place where it really hit. I made it. I did it. So what was the homecoming experience like?
So as soon as I landed in Mumbai, the airport was filled with people. People I knew, people I didn't know. Everybody were cheering. So that's so beautiful that there are strangers, but they're cheering for you. They're rooting for you. So there was a very, very nice, warm welcome. From there, we had my hometown, Bangalore. We had 3 days of homecoming celebration there, and then in Bangalore, 3 days. So you had series of felicitations, processions, interviews, and your college, your school. You visit all of these organizations, institutions, and then you have meetings with ministers, mayors of the town, and there are people, the entire town people, rooting for you, clapping for you. Very, very overwhelming. I think all I can say is, I'm very, very grateful, and I feel very blessed to go through this whole journey.
And we are very proud, and thank you for inspiring us. Chelu says her smile is lit, and indeed it is. It is.
Mhm.
Thank you, Chelu,
Thank you.
for messaging in. And now, did you spoke about hometown? Because I know you have a mix of cities that you've, brought up in Bombay or born in Bombay, then Mangalore, then Bengaluru. So it's a mix of things. So how many languages do you speak?
Okay, so I know English, Hindi. My mother tongue is Tulu, and then Kannada. and Telugu. I can manage Telugu. Tamil I can understand, but still learning. Korean I can read and write, and I can understand to some extent. That's out of the that's like out of the window, right? Korean.
Yeah, I know Sangyo, the Korean is what? Thank to do one dialogue because we've always seen her on screen. Right now, also we're seeing on screen, but it's more personal because Instagram, you're live with us. So if you can do a dialogue for us, come on.
Sachin, we had a deal. I'm going to kill you for this.
So you listen, Kannad Baradilla, Kannad Barangilla. So I don't speak the language. I don't say, oh, good.
See, but very good, huh? You're trying to speak. I think I don't know, how do you know like a bit of Malayalam, bit of Kannada? It's very good that you actually have picked up few lines.
So they say, whenever Jaisa Desh Vaisa Bhesh, so wherever you go to any city, you also have to own the place, right? So when you communicate,
Absolutely.
it always helps to give that, it's a smile. It just brings a smile when you see somebody.
Yeah.
Yen
Apnapan. Apnapan. No. I think my Kannada fans will be very happy to listen to your Kannada. They'll be very happy. Listen.
Food. I know.
Uta ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? No, it's correct. ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? All right.
The table's on me. The tables are on you. So
please, Sachin, no. I don't know. See, listen. I need a director. I need a director who says action and then who says cut. So I just cannot get into mood, into the skin of the character just like that. Come on. I need.
Role play. I will do role play. I'll be the director. I'm going to get you one dialogue. हिंदी डायलॉग बिकॉज मुझे तो बाकी लैंग्वेजेस के इतना नहीं पता मैं हिंदी इंग्लिश मराठी गुजराती एक आपको दे सकता हूँ पर बाकी अलावा तो कुछ नहीं एंड कोरियन तो दे ही नहीं सकता बट वन ओके if you had to say this Hindi dialogue when release Cobra, oh yes, would like to say that she's also featuring in the film Cobra that is coming soon. Dates haven't been disclosed yet, but it's very, very soon, right?
Yes, the dates, it was supposed to be releasing on August 11th, but slightly it's getting postponed. And I know the date, but I don't want to say it. I want the production team to officially announce. But don't worry, guys, it will be out soon.
साहिल चौधरी यकीनन हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे पूरी कोशिश करेंगे पर जहाँ पे पढ़े तो आजकल क्या जमाना इंग्लिश का है तो थोड़ा बहुत अंग्रेजी थोड़ी बहुत हिंदी इस्तेमाल करके हम
जी
मस्ती करते हैं इस इंस्टा प्लेटफॉर्म पे एंड हमारे साथ जो डीवा है उसकी जर्नी के एंजॉय करते हैं सो श्रीनिधि डायलॉग I'm not that easy.
I thought you forgot about it, huh? You're not letting it go.
कुछ होता है सचिन तुम नहीं समझोगे.
You want me to do that? Are you mad? Oh my God! People are going to cut this bit and they're going to put it everywhere, paste it everywhere. Mera izzat. And nobody. I think no director will take me for the next movies.
You're not saying this for me. You're saying this generally just to perform.
No. No. That's okay. I would rather tell it to you. That's fine. But my acting skills are going to be like down the drain here. Okay. Give it. I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Let me be a sport here. Okay.
Director.
Tell it once again, no, director, please.
Okay. कितनी बार बोलना पड़ता है यार इसको. Director वाले फील्ड में चला गया.
हाँ, एक बार.
तुम नहीं समझोगे. All right. Lights, camera, action.
कुछ होता है सचिन. तुम नहीं. I don't know what was the line. तुम नहीं.
Take 2. I will give you the line. कुछ होता है. तुम नहीं समझोगे.
Okay. तुम नहीं समझोगे. See, you would have rather given it in Kannada, no? I would have done it. I would have aced it. But okay, I'll do it in Hindi. Don't worry.
Camera.
Okay.
Action.
कुछ होता है सचिन. तुम नहीं समझोगे.
मारी डालोगे. Thank you.
Bakwas. That was bakwas. No. Okay.
Your voice and your eyes speak it all. So a lot of people are saying. Okay. Tamil, Hindi नहीं, English, whatever you guys say now. यहाँ पर तो हमको multilingual पूरा करना पड़ेगा फिर तो 2 घंटे का सेशन चलेगा. But one last question. Nation needs to know KGF 3 में रीना वापस आएगी या नहीं?
देखो अभी तो रॉकी भी पानी में गिरा हुआ था, and Reena is also shot. So you never know what will happen, you know. There might be some scope somewhere, something that will come. So yeah, let's all keep waiting for KGF 3.
That's such a smart answer, not to keep us hanging for more. We want, but yes, we're looking forward and fingers crossed because कुछ भी हो सकता है ना, क्या पानी से बाहर आ जाओ, कहीं से कहाँ आ जाओ.
Yeah.
Back again because that's what the demand is in social media. We've seen everywhere the talks are that we want Reena back, and we're looking forward to that. All the best for Cobra as well.
Thank you. Thank you. But I just want to add, sorry to interrupt you, Sachin. All the people here, all my fans, I mean, just with 3 movies that I'm part of, but my fans have been very, very kind and generous with their love that they're giving me. So thank you so much to all my fans. You're very adorable, and thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you. But before you, we say goodbye to you, want to know that what is that one thing that you would like to tell all the young aspirants, a message for, our Miss Divas, and also we have Liva Miss Diva 2022. Disclosure is going to happen on the 28th of August for the same. So any message for all our contestants, aspirants, and all our Insta?
So I don't want to tell, a particular qualities that you have to be this, you have to be that, because, I would say just be joyful, because when you're joyful, your best self will naturally come out. If you're not joyful, if you're stressed, tensed, worried, concerned, even your best qualities will not come out in a best way possible. So please be joyful throughout. All your qualities will naturally get enhanced, and just enjoy the journey.
Optimism it is. Sakaratmakta hame chahiye. Well, thank you
Yes.
so much. And wishing you all the best for Cobra, and hoping for KGF 3 as well. Wishing for everything that you do in life the best, because you're so grounded, so down to earth, and that just speaks volumes about you. So thank you for joining us. And
thank you, Sachin. That was very sweet. Thank you so much for the wishes.
Thank you. And I'm going to quick shout out for Liva, the fashion ingredient brand. Thank you for being the title sponsor for the 3rd consecutive year for Liva Miss Diva 2022. Big thank you. And with that, Srinidhi is here, and with Srinidhi on this platform, let me reiterate, 28 August, 28th August is where we have that evening, that super platform. The glamorous, glorious, vivacious divas will be seen at Liva Miss Diva 2022. So hoping to see you all there, and more divas coming onto this platform soon. Srinidhi, once again,
Sachin, do you have any clue who is it going to be? Liva Miss Diva Universe 2022 and Liva Miss Diva Supranational 2022? Any guesses?
आधे सवाल मेरे जो हैं वो तुम मुझे पूछ रही हो, पूछना तो तुम बताओ मुझे please.
Because you're not doing your job properly. You're supposed to ask that question to me. Why are you not asking?
Go for it.
Actually, Sachin, this time I don't have any guesses, because at least last few years I was in the panel and the jury and I had some idea. But this time it's blank. I really don't know, but it's good surprise. So let me wait, like how all the audience are waiting. So let's just see. But do you have any clue? Please tell me if you have. Message me later.
It's not spilling beans in you. Then what's the point? Yeah, bata do, mujhe to pata nahi.
Oh, this is give and take. Huh? This is give and take. You tell about KGF, I'll tell you about it.
Exactly. तो कुछ तो लेन देन होनी चाहिए ना यहाँ पर. We need to know information. Yeah? Well,
okay. Private text.
Yes, we'll do that. But Srinidhi, once
yes.
Again, all the best. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Thank you to all our Insta friends and family. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for all the hearts. And Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, a lot of people from different parts of India and across the globe who've joined in. A big thank you. Do tune in and do stay tuned for all the updates on MissDiva.org. And once again, Srinidhi, thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sachin. Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.